Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So as you can see, in my last video, but as you can see in this video, I am officially back home for good, back home forever. I officially graduated Southern University A&M College on May 13, 2022 at 10 o'clock in the morning. And it was great. It was long. The graduation was so long. It was so long. It was 3 hours long, but it's college, and black people, they gotta talk forever and they don't know when to end their speech. And we had a whole bunch of students. We had 600 something students, and I was like, whoa, I thought it was like 250, but yeah, 600. It was a lot. My senior year was great. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. It was a great experience. God definitely blessed me. College as a whole, I'm not going too deeply into it because I already talked about this in my Done With College video, but college as a whole, yeah, it was alright. Like I said, it was a 6.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. 6.5 for sure. Overall, it served its purpose. It did what it needed to do, almost. Not really, for the most part. I've officially been home for 10 days. I've just been chilling. Like, it's the first time I'm filming in like 2 weeks. I've just been like chilling, cooking, going to the mall. I've been to the mall a few times. Just spending time with my family, enjoying being back home, enjoying being back in California. I'm so excited to be back in California. Like, it's ridiculous. So for the summer, I really just want to have fun. Like, nothing but fun. Film videos, edit videos, but fun. I want to just do like fun stuff. Like, I live in California. Like, I need to be doing like everything that this state has to offer. That's really what I need to be doing this summer before I start like working and whatnot. But speaking of work, I'll probably be working more towards the end of summer because I just want to like chill. And as far as like graduate school, definitely not going to graduate school. That's a hard no. I'm not going to graduate school. But never say never. Never say never. Who knows? I might go in 5 years. I might go in 10 years. I might go in 15 years. But after that, definitely not. I don't even know why I would do it now. Really, I did it now, I would just be going just to go. My major is mass communication, so I don't really want to have a career in mass communications that's outside of YouTube, that's outside of like social media. So like, why am I going to graduate school? It would just be a time filler basically, and I don't want to waste my time like that or waste money like that. Definitely not. I'm just too excited to be done with school. Like, I've given school 19 years of my life, like everybody else, as my mom likes to point out. Like, she's like, everybody did that, we did that. Like, that's not nothing special. Like, everybody did that. Everybody gave 19 years to school. Everybody did that. But it's like, yeah, everybody did it. But I put like a lot of like my heart and soul into school. Like, I gave school so much of myself, so much of my time, so much of my energy. Like, I gave it so much of my brain power. Like, I gave so much of myself to school. But it paid off because I graduated summa cum laude. And I didn't even say that in my last video because I didn't find out until the day before graduation. I graduated summa cum laude. I graduated with a 4.0 GPA, overall 3.9. I was the student marshal of my entire college, meaning that I had the highest GPA in my whole college, which I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. All that was because of how much I gave myself to school, how much of myself I gave to my schoolwork, to my projects, to the, well, maybe not tests because I don't really study for tests, but to just everything about school. I've given it so much of myself, so I'm really ready to like not do that anymore and to just move on to something else. I'm ready to give my energy to something else and to give myself to something else that doesn't have to do with school, that doesn't have to do with tests and projects and homework and teachers and all that. I'm ready to move on from school and the school environment. Like, I'm so done with school. I'm over it. It needs to end. Like, school takes up a lot of like brain energy and like my mental energy. It's too much. Like, I need to be done with it. I'm so done with school. Like I said, I'm ready to move on to the next chapter. And the next chapter is full-blown adulthood. I'm 22 years old and I'm gonna be 23 at the end of the year. I'm ready to move on to like just working and trying to progress myself mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and to progress myself in my career and really become financially stable, financially independent, and to be a full-blown career woman, working woman, all that. So that's really like what I'm transitioning into now that I'm done with school, completely done with school. And back in my home state, my home city, hometown, and I love being in California. And I'm not gonna talk about this too deeply because I say it all the time, but I love California. I love California. I mean, like, this is my home. I can't be away from here for too long. I spent for the last 4 years being in Louisiana. And I was literally talking about this the other day with my mom. I was like, did you ever expect me out of everyone to like go to school out of state, and not just go to school out of state, but go to a HBCU? She was like, no, never. I never would have thought in a million years that you would have went to school out of state and went to a HBCU. I never, ever would have guessed that. And I was like, yeah, me neither. Like, I never would have guessed that I would have went to school out of state. Never. Proud of myself. I broadened my horizons. I stepped completely outside of my box, and I excelled, and I did what needed to be done. And I'm really, really proud of myself. And I'm done. I really did it. I did that. Everyone who graduated with me, like, we all did that. Really, like, it was really amazing. And I'm wearing my HBCU shirt. I really don't even know if you can see it, but I got this at Southern. It says HBCU alumni, and it says Southern University at the bottom, because I'm really a HBCU alumni. That's crazy. And wow, that's crazy. I'm an alumni. Like, that's crazy. That was great. Yeah, so finally home for good, finally home forever. So excited to be home. So excited to be home and to be done and just have everything over with in the past. Looking forward, I'm excited to see what the future holds, excited to see the plans God has for me and what he wants to do in my life, and just, you know, trying to see where that goes, trying to go with the flow. So I guess final thoughts will be, I'm just so excited to be home. So excited to be a college graduate, a HBCU alumni. I'm excited to see what the future holds for me in my life. So that's the end of my video. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications so you know if I'm whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Cameron_Martin_. I love you guys so much, and you made it to the end of this video. Make sure you stay tuned for my next video on Tuesday, May 31st. I'll see you guys next time.